So I am the king of doing things based on what needs to get done and not how I feel. And a lot of overtraining is about listening to your body and understanding when you need to rest, when you need to take a break, when you need to slow down. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know how hard I can just lock in on one goal. And I never mix in how I feel to determine what I need to do. And that's gotten me to eating, or I guess not eating myself, to anorexic behavior, basically being anorexic, messed up my blood work, messed up a bunch of levels, made me basically sick because I didn't understand that you can diet, but you need to give yourself refeeds, you need to let your body stabilize, you need to let your body take care of itself. I would just hammer. And same thing when it comes to working out. I know my miles I need to hit, I know the runs I need to do, I know the workouts, I know the weights I need to lift, and I would just do that whether I had great sleep, bad sleep, good nutrition that week, bad nutrition, life was busy, life was calm. I was doing it no matter what. And even today, I still struggle listening to my body, but it's so important. Otherwise, you're gonna lead to burnout, which I have faced so many times. I am the king of going so hard until I burn out every single time. So with that said, we're gonna go for a 5-mile run to start our day today. It's gonna put us at 45 miles for the week. We got one more run tomorrow, which will be 50. We're gonna get 4 or 5 lifts in this week, so lots of training. In my last couple of videos, I've talked about how I've been feeling so good, how my energy has been good. So I'm really pushing deep here. I'm not training for anything yet. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna start a program. So I'm really just trying to build a base, and I really don't need to be pushing as hard as I am, but I freaking love it. And that's why I struggle so hard with overtraining. Great way to start the morning, a nice easy 5 miles to get the day going. And now some of you may be wondering, what exactly is burnout? What even is that? And there's a couple things to it. So it's a psychological burnout where you're training more than you can recover, and therefore your performance is declining or even stalling instead of improving for the more work you're putting in. It's a systematic stress overload where physically, mentally, and hormonally you have an imbalance that's leading your body to stay in a stressed state, which is not good for recovery, not good for gains. And you can typically get yourself to that point by ignoring the warning signals. Consistent fatigue, poor sleep, injuries keep popping up, or you might have a lack of motivation. Your typical pump up song is just not gonna get the workout going, and that soreness is more than just mental, making it tough to get out of bed. It's chronic. One thing that I've learned that leads to overtraining, or can also lead you away from overtraining, is your nutrition. So we just finished this run. Now we're about to go to the gym and hit a lift. But first, we're gonna get some carbohydrates in us, some protein, a little bit of healthy fat, because if you're under eating and you're overtraining, you're gonna feel it. So here is a breakfast. We've got 2 eggs, egg whites, bagel, banana, jam, a little bit of peanut butter. And I normally would do oatmeal with like a scoop of protein powder, but since we're going to the gym in like 30 minutes, digesting bagels, at least for me, is a little bit quicker than if I had a big bowl of oatmeal. It might sit in me a little bit during this workout. So wanted something a little quicker to digest, but time to eat. We are now outside of the gym about to crush some chest, shoulders, and tries. And there's one thing that I've learned that's helped me refrain from overtraining. I love sticking to a routine, having different off days, and no, I'm resting today, but tomorrow I'm gonna wake up super early and work out. Just never really worked for me. I always just wanted to, okay, I'm working out every day. That's what I do. Today I'm gonna work out, tomorrow I'm gonna work out, the day after that I'm gonna work out, and the day after that I'm gonna work out. I don't wanna worry about which days I'm not working out. I just want it to be a part of my daily routine. But the problem is, if you're working out hour and a half, 2 hours every single day, I'm walking out of those sessions burnt out. You need a rest day the next day. I always think more consistent workouts is better than occasional big workouts. So I try not to work out more than an hour. Today, we already ran 5 miles this morning. Today's lift is gonna be between 30 and 45 minutes max. I'm gonna get in, do what I need to do, progress my strength, and then get out. I don't wanna tax my body because tomorrow I'm gonna work out. The next day I'm gonna work out. Now I'm not lifting every day, but you get what I'm saying. I'm working out, I'm doing physical activity, and if you're doing big sessions every single time, you're gonna overtrain. Bang! Oh! Boom! 40 minutes on the dot. Man, am I consistent or what? Fire. Fire! I don't care how overtrained and bad you feel right now. After a workout on a Saturday morning and you got nothing besides college football the rest of the day, your energy's gonna pick up. The reason I wanted to make today's video topic about overtraining is because I've been training so hard. I have been lifting 4 to 6 times a week. We're running 50 miles a week right now, and we're not even training for anything. And I know I'm redlining. I know I'm right at that cusp, but I'm doing all the right things that I'm not overtraining, and it's been on my mind a lot because I know I'm very close to being at that point where I potentially could be overtraining. So that's why I'm focusing on doing all of the right things, because stress, pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, hard workouts, etc., plus recovery equals growth. Stress without recovery equals breakdown. So it's a very fine line between making huge progress or hindering yourself. And it's your diet, it's your sleep, it's your mental stress. It's a combination of all these things that can either get you to continue to progress or have you overtrained, have your CNS, central nervous system, taxed, have you feeling like you have brain fog and you just can't get your thoughts together and you just feel like a fog around you. Your muscles ache, your joints ache, your runs aren't getting any faster, it's getting harder to warm up, your diets change, whether you're eating way too much, not enough, and it's a very delicate balance between the two, and I have always struggled with go, and the biggest thing that I've always struggled with is taking breaks, not necessarily getting myself going, which tends to be the problem with a lot of people, but taking those breaks. I'm gonna end the video here. Guys, thanks for watching another one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.